Okay, we're here. Okay. That did not start on time. So honestly, after this all goes out, oh gosh, I did not think that would appear. I mean, I did know that was appear. I just didn't think about it. Okay. So there's a lot of like little issues going on. For some reason, whenever I'd boot up my camera, I would just sit there and it looked like I was having a seizure continuously for like several minutes on end. I don't know exactly what was happening with it. It was just like, we just don't want to work with you. So then I was like sitting like trying to figure like, okay, is there something wrong with my settings on VTube? Is there something wrong with my webcam? Yada, yada, yada. Is there something wrong with just like everything in general right now? Couldn't figure out for the life of me was the issue. And then I looked up at my camera, I was like, wait, it's like, about half a centimeter more forward than it usually is. So then I just reached up, slightly tilted it back. Like, when I say it wasn't even an inch that I had to tilt it back, it wasn't even an inch. It was crazy how little I had to move it back. It was literally just like a poke. I poked it, and then suddenly I'm fine. I don't know what was wrong. I genuinely don't. I don't know why that like little tiny like less than a set, like it was so minuscule. Like my computer, my webcam just hangs on my the top of my screen by like this like little thing that it came with, and so like it was so not far off that like that it was still perfectly attached, and I don't know what happened. So anyways, I was gonna say before we got in here that I was gonna like talk for a few minutes, like try to buy some time to get in there. I mean, I guess I can still do that because I do want to talk a little bit about yesterday. Oh, wait. I do need to edit some things for this really quick. Can I change the thumbnail? Yes, I can, because I have Amnesia 2 thumbnail, baby. Let's go. Oh, I have fun with this. But after yesterday's stream, I had such a fun time with yesterday's stream. Like, I don't even know. Like, even though, like, so, I feel like some people would look at my audience that I had and be like, oh, that's so small. Why would you be happy about that? But, like, dude, like, 13 different people showed up to watch me. That's so cool. How could I, like, not love that? And then, like, there were, like, something just popped up at the bottom of my screen. Anyways, but then, like, there were, like, 3 people out throughout the whole stream and who were stayed the whole time, basically, except for, like, at the end, like, 2 had to drop out, and I'm still like, oh my gosh, you guys watched me for, like, I can see that. And 2 people watched me for the whole straight 2 hours. I mean, 3 people watched me for, like, over 2 hours. That's so cool to me. I love that. That made me so happy, and I love just being able to talk with chat and, like, play the game and everything. Also, I didn't fix the chat box in this episode. But you know what? That's totally fine. I didn't have time. I literally had to set stuff up. I worked all day, worked out, had to set some stuff up for a collab tomorrow. It's a thing called Fugi, which is basically what lets it helps people like on like collabs over Discord, where you see like, you know, like their little icons will pop up. You know, I had to set that up so that it would work for me and work for everyone else, because that'd be a whole nightmare. But yeah, no, I had so much fun with it yesterday. Like, you guys know me. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm just a drinker, man. I'm not like an alcoholic, but like a water drinker, you know, the healthy kind. Where it's basically just like every like 10 minutes I'm like, hang on, sorry guys, I have to take a drink. But then like I got so like into it yesterday that I forgot to take a drink for an hour and a half. So when I finally like thought about it, I was like, oh, my mouth is so dry, I can't right now, oh my gosh. But I had such a good time doing all that stuff. But after, I didn't realize how tiring streaming is as opposed to recording, until I got to the end of it, hit end straight. Like, I realized it like while I was doing like the Amnesia stream after, like I'm a little tired right now. I'm a little not here fully. So that's one of the reasons like I was like planning to go for like hour and a half ish, depending on how many people stuck around. Obviously, like if people stuck around the whole time, like if like a lot of people stuck around, and by a lot I mean do like 2 or 3 people, then I'd probably be like, yeah, I could go as long as you guys want me to, baby. Because that you know, after missing my first day of streaming, I was like, I kind of want to just go extra long. And I do only plan to stream around like 1 hour to 3 hours at any given point. If I'm really like wanting to play the game or do whatever we're doing, then I'll probably go for longer. And if I have time, obviously, like if I don't have time, then I won't. But if I do have the time, then we absolutely will. So, but at that time, I was like, you know, if the people want to go for like 4 or 5 hours, that's what I'm gonna do, baby. I'm gonna give the people what they want. But you know, that's just how it be. But after I like ended the stream, I was just like, oh, wow. I was planning to like go places today and do things after stream, depending on when we finished. But I was so tired by the end that I'm like, you know, I think I'm just gonna, because I had already worked my whole day. I had gone to work out, and then I streamed, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some McDonald's, and then I'm gonna come home and just draw and watch YouTube and junk and read. I did a lot of reading yesterday. I read like 100 pages after stream or something like that. It was a great time. But that, safe to say, I was just very sleepy afterwards. I did not expect like this isn't gonna be too bad, because I'm okay. There's like what it shows that there's one person in the chat right now that's me. That's my other account, because I wanted to be able to watch the stream and make sure like everything's all good essentially. But like, I'm not expecting too many people to show up to this, because it is very late at night. And you know, I'm not too big yet, you know, or if I'll ever be too big. But I don't even really have like, I guess like, I don't want to say I don't have an audience because people like show up and stuff. But like, you know, I'm a small boy. I'm a small little streamer. So I'm not expecting too many people to show up. So I was like, yeah, whenever I do one of these and like there's no one here, I'm just probably going to talk for a little bit, give people a chance to show up if they want to. And then from there, I'll probably just treat it like I'm just recording a normal video, which will probably be less tiring. But yeah, I'll probably just treat it like it's a normal video so then people can still come back to these and watch them later. Because like a lot of people did that with my Amnesia one. Like it doesn't have too many more views than after I finished streaming it. But the people, there's like decent retention on it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm still going to try to keep these like, you know, I'm not just going to be like, oh, there's no one in the chat. Dead silence for the next 15 minutes until someone pops in and be like, hey, what's up, man? And I'll be like, oh, not much, how you doing, you know? I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to try and like, you know, I have a lot of experience of recording videos. I'm not a streamer, you know? I mean, I want to be one, hence why I debuted and everything. But you know, I've been recording videos and Let's Plays for years. I'm like, I'll just do that. Speaking of me being a drinker, baby, there's some good old water. But yeah, so with that all being said, I'm gonna go and get the game started, and then we can just hop on into it. Let's just move over to the gaming screen. Me pop in. There we are. I'm here. I'm here. And then honestly, depending on how long I go with this, you know, I'll probably only go like an hour, hour-ish and a half. I'm probably going to try and finish the Sonic Frontiers DLC. I'm not liking it too much, but I kind of just want to be done. I just kind of want to be done with it, if that makes sense. Which I know probably isn't like the best mentality to have about things in general that you're trying to enjoy. Is just like, I can't wait to be done with this.